Hey wrestling fans, this is Rick Blade telling you to tune in for BJ, DG, the best wrestling talk on YouTube.
Welcome back, everybody. BJ here, DG over there.
How's everybody doing? I am finally glad to be here and being able to talk about this. And sometimes, as always, down below, finally back from whatever refereeing sabbatical between squirrels and hamsters or whatever, Chef the Ref.
Hey, you ref where you can, what you can with whatever animals you got laying around, I guess. You know?
I mean, my only question is, did they pay you in acorns or peanuts?
Yes. But enough about that. Let's ring the bell and talk about this PWU Justified show.
Wow. What an amazing show. As always, card subject to change, but it didn't affect too much. It did affect, however, our opening match.
Ah, yes, which the show kicks off with Robbie coming out with his little brother, who just drops an F-bomb out of nowhere. Not surprised, to be honest. If we're talking about that family tree, it's always something, right?
I mean, he learned from his big brother, you know? I mean, it's who he was trailing around growing up. It's who he idolized, I'm sure. So, you know, he's going to learn to talk like Robbie.
Yeah, but the most important thing about this is I think we were introduced to a new member of Blackout, being Jay George, who, as BJ said, card subject to change. The card got kind of shuffled a little bit to where Pat Dynamite's original opponent was supposed to be Ruckus, but ends up being Jay George. And why don't we bring him on now, as we have a guest to kick off the show? The PWU Silver Skywalker champion, the man himself, Pat Dynamite.
Yo, what up?
Going on, man?
Greetings.
How you feeling after Saturday?
I'm feeling like a fucking loser.
But you won.
No, I didn't.
No.
But you didn't lose
Wow.
the championship.
I didn't
so-
lose the belt, but you know, dude, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean, you were looking pretty rough Friday, so, you know, we can only imagine the shape you were in going into Saturday.
Yeah, not too good, but you know, still.
I mean, that match with Jay George was a hard-hitting match for you. You guys took it to each other.
Yeah, you know, I definitely would have had Jay George beat if it wasn't for that grimy bastard, Declan Grant, sliding in, hitting me in the face with my own belt.
No business being at ringside.
None at all.
We could get to more of that a little bit. I do have a little bit to show from there. Let me bring that up real quick. So, as we can see, you're getting ready to set him up here.
I'm getting ready to win. I'm about to win. And then first Robbie gets up.
Now,
Nerd.
we have the referee. You're getting the referee's attention there. Get back on point. Now, for whatever reason, the referee goes outside the ring, which opens up the door. Yeah, with the belt.
Right in my face.
And convenient timing for the ref to slide back into the ring.
You know, it's always like that, isn't it, huh?
Yeah.
Which, it's a big win for Jay George, but not exactly the cleanest of wins for him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much I would be celebrating, you know, Jay George, hell of a competitor, really brought it, but let's be real, I think I was walking away with that W before Declan Grant got involved.
Absolutely.
I can agree with that, yes. It definitely looked like you had him set up to go for the win, and then all the tomfoolery starts.
The tomfoolery, it's always the tomfoolery with these
Gotta
guys.
explain that with Blackout. Blackout is notorious for tomfoolery and shenanigans.
And that's what I was saying in the preview show. You don't just fight one Blackout, you fight all Blackout.
Yeah,
I mean,
and then
Robbie
they
has
add
said
new
that.
members to fight me too.
Yeah,
Now
you never know who's a member of Blackout.
like
So
Crazy.
now I do have another clip lined up here from the end of the Declan Grant Lucky match, because you do get your revenge back. So let me cue that up here real quick and hit play on this.
I will say there was no controversy to the ending of this match this time between Lucky and Declan.
No, even though there was a fake out with with Pat's
Dying.
music hitting. Yeah, and Pat, you're getting your revenge here for him interfering in your match.
see, I had a much more direct approach. I came out and started kicking ass.
And then you pull out the scissors.
Yeah, I was either gonna cut his hair or kill him. Whichever happened first.
But let's go with cut the hair. I would suggest
let's go.
cutting
All
hair
right,
is
so
much
now we have the
favorable.
we have the referees coming to break this up. We have the EVP, President of Pro Wrestling, Phil Stamper, saying something. So
Yeah, you got some distance on those scissors when they left your hand too. They landed by my feet.
Man, they flew out of my hand. I didn't know where they went.
And here we have Phil making the official announcement. You two going at each other so much, he's got to have an end to this. So he has decided that not only will the title be on the line, but your hair will also be on the line for both of you guys in this hair versus hair match, Saturday, December 20th.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
You
Now-
know, he started this. He brought the scissors first. I want to point that out.
Oh yeah.
That I didn't ask for this. He asked for this. And so if it comes to hair versus hair, I'm not gonna lose my hair over a fight someone else started. Come on.
Right. So, I mean, I was just thinking back, your first matches in SPO when we saw you, you had the longer hair. So this would not be the first time we've seen you with a haircut. But, you've kind of got this look going for you now that has become what we almost associate with Pat Dynamite. What do you think would happen if you were to have to cut your hair completely differently now?
Well, I imagine I'd be bald, right? Like
that is usually how hair versus hair works.
at
Well, I
least for
picture,
a
though,
couple
is-
weeks. Like
Yeah. Or would this be something like we've seen in other places where toupees, some type of headgear or something going?
I'd probably start wearing a lucha mask, like
Oh, okay. That could be a good look.
El Dynamito.
With a little bit of hair sewn to the back of the lucha mask so it looks like there's hair underneath.
But I'm not gonna need to get that mask because I'm not gonna lose. And
No, absolutely.
We're not gonna
Declan
plan
Grant
for
is-
me to lose and be bald.
Declan Grant is going to have to learn how to look good with a bald head.
Yes, he is. Yes,
Now,
he
is that
is.
going to include
Just in
Declan's
time for
beard?
the holidays?
Does that include shaving Declan's beard?
I think we got to look over the contract. Yeah.
Okay.
If
I'm
not,
just
maybe
wondering.
Still, we got to
I'm just
figure
saying.
out.
If not, maybe that should be added to the contract.
Maybe
Like
it should.
a shaved head, baby going full just clean shaved on the face. It would be a whole new look for Declan.
It would.
Yeah. Sometimes guys who have beards have them for a reason. I feel like Declan might be one of those guys. Don't tell him I said that, though.
Let's figure it out. We can all figure it out together.
I mean, hey, I was talking trash to Declan as he was leaving the building Saturday night about the Cowboys beating the Eagles, and didn't happen. So
Ah.
I'm a happy guy overall, but we're not here to talk about that right now. So, what do you have? What's going through your head right now, knowing that this match is coming in less than a month now?
I mean, you know, I'm on the grind every week. I'm wrestling every week, so I got to kind of try to backlog this as much as I can and focus on what's in front of me. And then when I get there, just, you know, same as ever, put the boots on, go to work. But I've beaten Declan Grant once before. I'm confident I can do it again. So yeah, this time I just got to shave his head too. Maybe I'll like look up some YouTube tutorial like how to do a haircut. Maybe I won't, so that I don't know how to do it good and I hurt him when I do it.
I was going to say, maybe you go and find one of those guys who shows you how to do some kind of wacky thing to someone's head.
Ooh, yeah, I could
Yeah.
like
Shave a little
Like-
design in, yeah.
draw my
Yeah, yeah.
face in his head, in his head.
Yeah.
You know,
You know,
Yeah, there you go.
get really good with the clippers and put your autograph
there you
on
go.
the side of his head.
Ooh, I draw Tiny in his head. Stamp
Oh,
him with
that
the
would be
tiny
amazing.
face.
I would love that. Yes.
But yeah, man. So with all this that has happened, and knowing this is coming up, and knowing you have to put this on the back burner for right now, due to the fact that the match is still a month away, that does give you a bit of time to plan, and I guess go over stuff from the last match you guys have had together. Anything that jumped out at you from the last match that you might not have caught, that you had just caught, you didn't notice before, to help you in the upcoming one?
Well, yeah. So here's the thing. You know, I talk all this trash about Declan, but I do have to give him his credit. He's a tough dude, especially when you get in there and it's what most people would consider his advantage. We don't got any rules. You can do whatever you want. It was not an easy win when I went against him before. I pulled a victory out of close defeat. You know, I'll put it like that. But the way I wrestle, I adjust, I adapt, I learn, I get better every time. My second match with Declan Grant for me is going to go much different than the first because I've learned about him. I already knew he was tough. Now I know how tough he is and what it takes to beat him. So I just got to do it again. And now I have the extra motivation of keeping my hair. You know,
Yeah.
I can't lose the hair.
You know, we know that you are very, very good in the ring with a rule set. Now, we've also seen you win the hardcore style matches. I remember the exploding dumpster match that you had with Joe
Oh,
Clean back in the day.
Yeah.
The broom closet match,
The
whatever
broom
it
closet
was.
match, yes.
That's what it was.
Yes. So this is not unfamiliar territory for you. So
No, yeah, and you know, I'll point out like people like to write me out in these kind of scenarios because I'm a wrestler's wrestler, but I've been out there with some of the best in these kind of circumstances, you know, past people like Declan Grant, who is, you know, a name in that scene. I've beaten people like Akira. I've gone toe to toe with people like Charles Mason with none of these rules in play, and I've beaten him. I've beaten pretty much everyone when I decide to step into this scene. It's just about, you know, when I actually do that, you know? But so far, no one's had the answer for me yet.
And I mean, you've beaten people like Billy Gold
Billy
at
Gold.
the last Spo Live. And you two had a fantastic match. I would just like to throw that out there. So if you're able to beat these big guys and these tough guys, it's almost, what is Declan going to have to do to you to actually put you down for 3?
Yeah, exactly. We've seen what I had to do. Now let's see what he has to do. But I don't think we're going to see it.
And Declan not really looking strong after that last match.
Yeah,
I mean,
you know, Lucky 13 is a hard guy to beat.
And he's
Yeah.
never beaten him.
Yeah, that's right. Back in Gloucester, he tapped out.
Questionable.
Allegedly.
Questionable. That was a questionable submission win for Lucky, but he had his chance to rectify that.
And he didn't.
Nope.
And he
I
didn't.
mean, thanks to a little bit of antics of Pat's music playing, you know,
Hey,
as a
dude,
distraction.
that is not on me. That is on the sound guy.
Whoever
you
that
think
was
I
back in
control the
production.
soundboard, dude? Like, come on, that was just production error.
Yeah. Blame the guys in production, right? Like you didn't
I
have
will,
nothing. Come
all
on, Pat.
day.
Come on, Pat. You're using your head here.
I got
Pat's a
no
smart guy.
sway in what the music guy does. You know, come on.
There will be no confirmation or denial.
Yeah, whoever that was, I just hope that they got paid nicely or something to do that for you.
Ah,
Could just been a
definitely
fan.
not. But
Agreed.
Yeah,
I'll be there.
yes. But anybody else have any other questions for our silver champion?
No,
I mean-
just want to say good luck against Declan. This next match is going to be tough, and I hope you keep your hair, man.
Yeah, right
Oh,
there
yeah.
with Jeff, man. You
Just
got
just real quick, it's very ominous for you to have that Darth Vader poster behind you on the wall as you're talking to us. Just wanted
he's
to
just looking
point
off
that
into
out.
the distance.
Oh, we do have a question for you. Are you wrestling this Friday? Well, any upcoming
We'll
dates
see.
you do have? Do you have any
Well,
upcoming dates this week? Or
maybe like possibly this Friday. We'll see. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, past that, I have obviously the 20th, and then back at Maua in January, and then Constant Pro Wrestling is going to be posting their last show. They're going to be posting it on Thursday, and I believe they also said that they're going to be announcing their next event date on Thursday as well, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, that's some of the stuff, and you know, I think hopefully we're gonna keep doing these Friday shows, so I'll be
Yeah.
there, pull up to those.
man, these Friday shows are absolutely amazing, and especially for this week that it's a free show for Black Friday, which we will talk more
Blackout
about.
Friday.
Yeah, we will talk more at the end of the show about, because we have some promoting to do for that. But Pat,
yeah.
as always, it is a pleasure having you on the show.
Hey, a pleasure
And-
being here.
You did a great job this past Saturday. Even though you lost, it wasn't due to any fault of your own.
I'm still not counting it as a loss in your column, Pat.
Yeah, I am, but you know, we'll bounce back.
That's what it's all about. Hey, and at least you're still the champion.
True,
It was a non-title match.
this is true.
But this also does do something now, considering the fact that if you get past Declan, Jay George, a rematch with him could be in your future.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's the first thing I thought too. I was like, dang, I got this beef with Declan, but now I kind of like have to defend the belt against Jay George. Like, if I can get past Declan, like he's kind of earned a
I
title.
mean, when you
shot,
get past
like-
Declan.
Well, yeah, of course, but I didn't want to be like that guy and say like, well, after I beat this guy, like, you know,
Then I'll
give him
do
a
it for you.
chance.
And you know what we call people like that there, Chef?
Yikes.
But again, thank you for joining us. It's an honor and privilege as always to have you on the show. And hopefully we can do it again soon.
Hey, of course. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man. Have a great holiday, champ.
You too. Happy holidays, guys.
You too. Talk to you later there, Pat.
Cheers.
And that, ladies and gentlemen,
Dynamite.
there we go. And just to make it all clear on all this, we all did pick Pat to win that match. So we are currently all 0-1.
Yeah. Even though it wasn't against Ruckus, we still count it in the loss column for us.
Yep.
I take all my losses with pride.
You have that?
No, it's shame that I don't have.
Ah, yes, there is a difference.
All right, so big fat 8-man tag.
Yeah.
Is that where we're going next? 8-man tag. Let me see here. We do have the women's match to talk about.
Oh,
next.
that's right.
That was
Yeah,
the second.
there
match.
was a lot to talk about with that women's match too.
Yeah, and that was a good match.
Safe from ginger ale vampires. Good to know.
Thank you, House of Cluck, for keeping us safe. I have absolutely nothing to do with that. We paid security to keep them out. We have a whole team. They're like versions of Blade, but only go after ginger ale vampires. But yeah, PWU Women's Championship match. I believe I still have the graphic up here.
Yep.
Vita
Von
Von
Star.
Wow.
Challenging Tasha Steeles.
Never seen Vita. I'm a fan for life. I was impressed.
Yes, highly.
This girl had moves.
She has some skills on her. She has some moves that, quite frankly, I haven't seen before because of her contortionist background that she has. So, yeah, she was able to twist up some knots there that looked like it was going to be kind of hard for Tasha to get out of, but she managed to.
Yeah, Tasha's Tasha. And unfortunately, after the match,
Tasha showed us just how Tasha she is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right, we have to shift gears here real quick.
Yeah, we did.
Downshift.
So we do have our second guest here, who is wearing a shirt that I see that I did not know existed. Ladies and gentlemen, the former PWU World Champion, one of our favorites, ladies and gentlemen, Rick effing Blade.
Gentlemen, how are you?
Wow.
Just
Look
check
at
out that
that.
shirt. We
what
don't
shirt-
even have this merch.
What shirt are you? I don't know what you're talking about.
That is
I
amazing.
don't know what you're talking about.
That
Rick,
is
shut up and take my
effing
money.
awesome.
How you guys doing tonight? It looks good.
We
See,
great
I
having
needed,
you
doing
I
here.
good.
needed
How
your
about
logo.
yourself, sir?
I needed your logo, and I kind of just modified this for this occasion. So
Damn. Now I got to make myself a Blade shirt for
Right?
the next
Yeah,
show.
no, that's just something that has to happen.
to tell you the truth, they're actually in the works for my my daughter Jordan keeps asking for one. So we're kind of gonna do it like a like a fan club for my wife, my daughter, her boyfriend, and my other daughter. We're gonna get them one for Christmas.
Oh, that's
Awesome.
Oh, that's fun. But yeah, so first thing I have to say, and I did say it to you after your match, you just finally had to find something big to jump off of, huh?
Yeah, I wouldn't call that big dough, and all things considered, it was the biggest I could find. Let's put it that way.
I mean, it's the first high spot I think I've seen you have since returning to pro wrestling.
No, at the at Harris,
There-
I did a couple high spots. I think I did a moonsault to the outside to the rep.
Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't off of scaffolding though.
No, but it was on a full height ring to the outside. So technically, it was.
That's about the
Counts.
same fight.
Yeah, it is.
How you feeling, man?
I'm good.
But yeah,
I am actually
that was
surprisingly
just
good.
impressive.
Good.
Surprisingly,
Surprisingly,
I'm feeling good. But yeah, I feel good. I'm there. I'm a little sore still, but all things considered, I'll take it.
Yeah,
That
excellent
was
stuff.
a hell of a four-way dance that you were a participant in there on Saturday night.
Yeah.
So just real quick, while we're talking about this, I'm actually going to play the footage from the spot we were talking about. So go ahead and continue while this is going.
All right,
Yeah.
so
You see, setting
got
up
the big boy
Joey,
Joey
which stays
Janela laid out there.
I would rather have been JP, but
Obviously.
had to work with what I got. Thank God we had a couple refs on hand there to hold me on that scaffold, because when I pulled it, it felt like it was going to fall.
Yeah.
And I appreciate him
Yes,
throwing a
yes.
chair at me.
Yeah. Hey,
No,
nice
well-
catch by that guy down there on the left.
That was
Yeah,
a very
well,
nice catch.
Yeah,
Man,
my
that guy in the red
question.
hat must be getting some really good shots of this.
Oh, my question
know.
was, why did you climb up that side? Why didn't you go up the easier side where it's actually made to climb up?
Well, there were two people on each
fun is
side. So
that?
I didn't, yeah, really. See, at least I didn't have to do that. That
Yeah.
that looked like it hurt. And I saw Joey's back at the end in the back. I think he actually got cut by that door. I don't know if it was when the initial crash through it or me squashing him right there through it again. But he
Yeah.
did get cut on his back. And like I said, I apologize to Joey. He was just a victim of circumstances of being in the match, but I'd much rather have been JP. But it is what it is.
So, after coming out this match and everything, what's next for Rick Blade?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure what's next on the 20th. I want my title back. JP stole that from me. And he's parading it around his waist, gyrating like the little punk he is. He has no business wearing that title. He cheated to get it. He keeps cheating to keep it. He brought Dewey Donovan in. Even the Friday night shows I see him on, he's cheating to keep it. That's all he can do is cheat to keep it. And the next match I get him in, I'm going to make sure there's no one there to interfere. And we're going to make sure that cheating is not going to be tolerated this time. But he has something that belongs to me, and I want it back.
Yeah. As you know, I would not pick against you in a singles match against JP. But, yeah, we had a tough time picking this match this last time.
In a
Just
multi-man
because, yeah, multi-man match.
We all
want
want
too, with Ruckus being in it, yeah.
Yeah, who replaced Johnny Cashmere?
Yeah, unfortunately, Johnny had a medical issue, so he couldn't be in it. Unfortunately, my thoughts and prayers go out to him. He's on the mend. He'll be back.
Absolutely.
We all
So not
certainly
only
hope
now,
so.
yeah, not only now did you have to deal with Dewey Donovan behind JP, but you now had to deal with Blackout behind Ruckus. So instead of having a potential ally in Johnny in that ring, you now had to deal with Ruckus and the entire crew of Blackout. So I imagine that that made the match that much more difficult for you.
Well, yeah, it kind of did. Because if you guys remember, my very first match coming back, the very first match I had was a tag match with GQ versus Ruckus and Robbie.
Yep.
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 That was the first match. So there's a little bit of a history there. I also have wrestled Ruckus in the past before I even wrestled Robbie in the past. So there is a little bit of tension between us. But and then to throw Joey Janela in, who I've never wrestled, never met. I have seen him, and I've seen some of his matches, and I've seen what he can do in the ring. And it was just two more obstacles in my way of getting my hands on JP. And then you guys saw the match. I wasn't able to get my hands on him as much as I wanted to.
Right.
But I'm gonna look forward to rectifying that in the future.
And we look forward to seeing that.
So-
We had all hoped that picking against you this time lit that fire to regain the title in this fatal four-way.
Yeah,
We
you
all
don't
really
because-
did.
Well, no, unfortunately when you throw two other, let's put it this way, very very good wrestling competitors in the ring, so it basically makes it much more difficult to come out with a singles victory when you got four men of that caliber in the ring at one time. And as you saw in this one too, I can't say JP cheated because it's a fatal four-way. There's no DQs, there's no countouts, there's none of that. But he did have to use the belt on Ruckus to get the win.
Yeah. Yes, he did. So,
And
Now,
two more seconds, I would have broke that pin up. 2 more seconds is all I needed, and I would have broke that pin up.
I saw you sliding into the ring as the ref's arm was coming down.
Just missed that.
Yeah. So
So give me a
Alright.
moment here. I can actually pull up the ending of that. Because you have Robbie in the ring with the belt. You have Dewey standing behind him. Ruckus is down, kind of crawling back to his feet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And
and he took that Akusa kick right to the belt, right to the face, and JP, he's opportunistic. I will give him that. He's resilient. He's very opportunistic, and right there, that green piece of crap shouldn't even be in the ring again. Right there, there it is.
agreed. Yeah. Once again, I just have to say, screw you, Dewey.
That's slime ball.
He always has been too. I mean,
Yeah,
it's just
he's
the
always
guy
been.
that he is. We've known this for decades at this point.
He's got that hate the face. You just want to hit it. Do you know what I mean? Just that face. There's
Yeah,
some faces in this world that when
Mhm.
you see it, your first thought is, I want to hit that.
Yeah,
And he has
and
one.
not in the good way.
Not in a good way. No, and he has one.
it's really something to see that JP has to go to these things to do, considering we all know how talented him and his brother both
Right.
are.
Yeah, they're both ridiculously talented wrestlers. They're destined for great things. But unfortunately, they're not gonna achieve those great things if they're gonna align themselves with someone like Dewey Donovan.
Yeah.
But
Why do you think they need to do that? I mean,
Why
I
is
don't know.
my
I think it's
dog
maybe
barking?
because I don't know if JP is missing his brother, if he has daddy issues. I really don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe Dewey holds his hand. I don't know. But maybe he needs somebody to shoulder to cry on. But maybe Dewey's just really good at like whispering in his ear what he wants to hear, and he likes that too. But
hmm,
hopefully he wises up. Hopefully Tommy wises up, and they realize the position they're in right now is not. There's not just like them alone. Now their talent and their wrestling capabilities and their charisma has gotten them there, but
yep.
so has that name that's been bestowed upon them.
Mm,
And they
yeah,
need to realize that, and they need to respect that.
yeah. That name has a legacy.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, and they seem to not really care as much about the heritage of that name as they professed that they used to.
No, you're right. I mean, JP is he's the way he's carrying himself. I think he's trying to embody the man that on that title. He's
Mm,
trying to act a lot like the man that's on that title.
of
But if
course,
you
being
ask
Trent
me,
Acid.
yes, absolutely. But if you ask me, the way he's doing it, he looks like more of a Timu Trenacid.
Wow, it
Wow.
would be a real shame if the crowd started chanting Timu Trent at him.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
I
Timu
feel
Tren.
like I have to send myself to catering now.
Remind me
Right?
about that next show. Maybe I can get that going.
That's
Oh,
not bad. That's not bad.
Not at
no,
all.
not.
Yeah.
I wonder how Tara feels about that.
Who is, if she heard that in the chat? Tara, how do you feel about that? That JP Grayson is a Timu Trent Acid. Your thoughts, please.
Oh, I'm sure I could summarize Tara's thoughts in a "You are assholes."
It's okay, Tara. It's okay.
I got really good footage. I was standing right behind her when she was chanting for JP, and you were entering the ring, and you just turned around and gave her just worse than the Rick Blade. I'm disappointed in you look.
No, it wasn't
Mm,
worse than that.
Well, hold on,
no,
Rick.
I
The
can
No.
pull it
last.
up.
he
So
gave her the
yeah,
light.
just
You
real
can.
quick.
I'm shooting with a flick of a switch.
So just real quick, as you know, the last time you were on, we showed you this. You know, when you won the championship, and then we also have this one, which is the Rick Blade approves.
Yeah, it's
You
all
are
in
a
good.
state. You
It's
are a
all in good
staple of
fun,
this
gentlemen.
show.
It's all in good fun. That's all in fun. The best thing was, I don't know if you saw it. After the Swanton on a Joey, I rolled over, and as loud as that place was, the only thing I heard was my wife saying, "Yeah, you're really gonna need the heating pad now." I swear to God, I heard it as if she was right here in my ear. It was the best.
Oh,
It was the best.
that building was loud the entire night.
Yeah, yes, it was. Yeah,
Here
it
we
was
go.
great. Even from the back, it was really loud.
DG,
Yeah.
pull me up.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
So, tell me this wasn't like the look of death to Tara when you get over to the turnbuckle and go in, right?
Right there.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that was pretty. Yeah, that was pretty good.
That
was
was
a good one.
worse than like the "I'm disappointed in you."
Maybe it didn't feel worse because it wasn't aimed at me.
True. I was like, "Wow, Tara."
Yeah, for once it wasn't aimed at any of us. We're good. We're in the clear.
Even though we all
Well,
picked against them.
yeah, you did. I mean, it's okay.
Why you
It's
gotta bring
okay.
it up?
Yeah. Unfortunately, JP won again. I mean, I'll give him credit. Like I said, he's resilient. He always finds a way. But
Even if that way is Dewey.
even if that way is Dewey. But eventually Tommy's going to come back. And what's going to happen when they're back to being a tag team? Is JP going to be doing double duty? I will have to say.
Yeah.
We went to hit that one at the same time.
Or do they just both go after singles gold? JP still, if he's still the champion at that point, is Tommy possibly going after whoever's the Skywalker champion at that point?
Yeah, that's the truth. Him versus Pat would be a very good match.
Yeah, absolutely would be. Or do we see them do something where they just go for all the gold in PWU?
Oh, maybe the other singles and all that. You know what? I hope that if he does go after Pat, I hope Dewey comes down too, so Tiny can bite him in his ass.
Yeah, I
Bring
would
back-
love to just see, like cartoon style, Tiny just hanging off there.
I was hanging off Dewey as he's running away, hanging off. That would be great.
Oh, that would be absolutely amazing.
That would be hilarious. I would definitely enjoy that. But we'll see.
Yep.
But yeah, do you have any words for whoever you may be facing next?
On the 20th, you know what? I'm not 100% sure. But whoever it is, listen, in the back, I'm very cordial. I'm very friendly. Anyone can come up to me, and I will be happy to talk to you anyway. Any fan comes up to me, you know, I am very, very approachable and very, very nice.
True.
But whoever I get in the ring with on the 20th, fair warning, I want my title back. And if I have to go through you to get it, you're just going to be another casualty if that happens. So I do apologize now, but you're in my way.
There it is. That's all there is
Yeah.
to it.
Oh, no, just informed literally a half hour ago that I will be wrestling Joey Janela at GCW on January 31st at Harris.
What?
Oh,
That
what?
is massive.
Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Literally a half hour ago.
Wow.
Rick Blade, Joey Janela in GCW. And when was that date again?
January 31st at Harris.
Awesome.
Oh,
This is going to be my first match outside of SPO Wrestling.
that is
Yeah.
absolutely
PWU.
amazing.
Yeah, PWU SPO Wrestling, yes.
I think I might have to make sure that I'm off that night just to make sure I'm there in the house.
I literally have to work that night.
Oh,
2 months from now? You
Oh,
said,
wait.
you said
January
January
31st.
right?
Not
January
December.
31st.
Yeah,
January
we're talking
31st.
about
Oh, I'm thinking
next
December.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, it's not New Year's Eve, BJ. You're cool.
That's the night before my lease expires, so
Oh, wow.
we'll see what happens.
But yeah, is that Harris in PA or here?
You know what? That's a great question. I'm not
Wow.
100% sure, but like I said, I just found out about a half hour ago, so I haven't got the
Alright.
details ironed out.
Wow.
All right.
When you get the details ironed out, please reach out to us and let us
I'm sure it's
know.
on GCW's. I'm sure it's on GCW's
I would-
website.
I would assume so. Yes.
I
Yeah,
would,
I
yeah.
assume so. Yeah, I had Johnny let me know. because I have no social media. I have no Snap, Twitter, whatever, Face, Snag. I don't have any of that stuff. I don't have none of that stuff. So Johnny,
God bless you for
unfortunately, is
that.
yeah, Johnny's communicating all that through me, so he actually let me know.
Nice.
All right. And I guess on that note, there's not much else to talk about. You've given a warning to the PWU roster. You just broke some major news here on the show.
And you've got the most stylish shirt that I've ever seen on the show ever.
It is the best shirt ever.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
I need to
absolutely
get me
amazing.
one of them.
But Rick, as always, it's a pleasure having you. Thank you for joining us.
My pleasure, gentlemen. Enjoy the rest of your night and have a great show. I'll see you guys soon.
Thank you very much.
You have yourself a good holiday, Rick.
You do the same, guys. Happy Easter. I'm sorry, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
Well, happy Easter too.
Yeah, happy Easter.
You know.
All that stuff.
All the holidays. All the holidays.
Yeah. You have yourself a good night, brother.
You too, guys. Have a good one.
Later.
Rick Blade, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only.
Yeah, and we're not specifically done with the guests yet. We have another guest who has been patiently waiting to come on. He is one of our favorites combined from the channel. The one and only PWU original, Trent Acid's final student, Kid Legend. Welcome to the show.
What's up, guys? Nice shirt. Nice shirt.
I was going to wear mine, but DG beat me to it today.
Oh, that's all right. Next time.
Mine was still dirty. I haven't done laundry.
That's okay. You wore it when it mattered, so that's what matters most. So, guys, how we doing?
We're doing great. How are you doing after Saturday night?
Saturday was a great night. Unfortunately, my match didn't go the way that I wanted it to, but like I've said, I got everything I wanted out of the night.
Yeah, we'll get to that later part of what I think you might have wanted to get out of the night. But
I just wanted to mention real quick. I saw a video, I think you posted on your social media, of your family, and you're doing the top rope, the elbow off the top rope, and your son just looks over and is like, I didn't know Daddy could do that. That just popped me. That was great.
I turned the dials back a little bit. I went back in time a little bit and pulled out some moves that I haven't done in a long time. So it was really cool on Saturday.
It was an impressive match that you had on Saturday night. I mean, like you said, it didn't go the way that you wanted it to, but why don't you take us through it a little bit?
And I have a little bit of the footage to play real quick while we're talking about that. For that leads from it's near the end of the match, so bring that up while we talk.
All right, so boom down. You looks like you're ready to get him lined up for the finish there. Get him knocked down. Got the ref down and just too close to the ropes.
Too close.
So
what was your approach here going into this match with Boom?
Not to pull the curtain back too much, but Boom actually forced me to get more confidence as that match went on.
And then there's Face now real quick.
There he is.
Yeah, he was supposed to not even be in the building, of course. So, and he was suspended, but he shows up anyway. Of course, Gills in tow, and that was just the distraction that Boom needed. Of course, Face spits whatever it was at you, and Boom takes advantage of the distraction and picks up the cheap win, I guess we could say. It was a hard-fought win, but cheap win nonetheless with how he got it there. And here's Face. Just why? Just why did he need to do that?
As long as I have a heartbeat, I don't think he'll be too far away.
I think that goes both ways at this point.
Yeah, it's more personal than I ever thought I would be into. Coming back and so quickly into my return here, that I think that I would be in such a war all the time.
And for no fault of your own, you didn't do anything to this guy.
Yeah, he
just
started it with the Rumble.
Just
Yeah, it
randomly
also
chose
was
you to
another-
attack out of everybody in the ring at that Rumble.
Which after that leads to a match with Buffa and Face,
Yeah,
which I have a
Buffa-
little bit to show from the end of that, because you get your licks back on him.
But the one that mattered.
Yes. But
Yeah, let's
You
get
know,
into it.
yeah. So we've got Buffa there, of course. Todd Rod rerun with him. Buffa is back from China for a little while, and bringing his just unique style to the ring here. He gave Face a hell of a fight. Face gave him a hell of a fight, and of course, referee Craig Z List in the way again, getting knocked around. And here we go. We've got Kid Legend right in time, kicking Face in the face. And there we go. Comeuppance.
That's what I told him on the way out. I said, now we're even.
So now that it's even, so to speak, I don't think it's really over. Even
No.
and over don't mean
No, this
the
is a
same
game
thing.
of one-upsmanship.
Yeah, it's personal. I mean, he cost me a victory, and to be honest, like I'm not too upset with Boom winning the way that he won. If I were, younger, in my earlier years, I probably would have done the same thing if the opportunity presented itself. It's a business where wins matter. So props to Boom. He got the win. Wasn't the way that I wanted to go, but props to him. He took advantage of the moment, got himself a victory. It matters. But the victory that I got was getting my return back on Face at the end of the night.
So,
I swear, this real quick, I swear,
Yeah.
you and Face are PWU's versions of Peter Griffin and the Chicken.
Yeah.
Because where one is, the other's not too far behind, and it seems like it's just constant clash for whatever reason. And I would love to know what made Face start this from the beginning back at Harris during the Rumble, where you two really never had an interaction before that.
No, he wasn't even in the Rumble. I really feel
Right.
like I said this last time. I think that he lost his title and he was in rage. And while he was in the back, frustrated, angry, he kept hearing tons of people in the Harris chanting my name.
Oh, you were rolling deep that night.
Yeah. So, and those people haven't stopped. We keep packing the houses, and I feel
Oh,
like
yeah, absolutely, yeah.
he sees
I love
those
the Legend
people.
crew.
He sees the shirts, he hears the name, and it drives him nuts. And it's personal. I mean, we're going on. That was in April. We're about to celebrate Thanksgiving here, and I have no idea how it ends, when it ends, but as long as I have a heartbeat, two things: he's coming after me, and I'm never standing down.
So,
But,
and do you think that you guys need some sort of just an all-out, no disqualifications, drag out through the mud type of brawl to just get this over with, just once and for all? Or
I don't
do you
know if
think-
Mount Holly can handle that.
Trust me when I tell you this, living in Mount Holly, it can handle it.
What I'm envisioning for this, I don't know if the Pro Wrestling Star Academy is big enough to.
Mr. Rick Blade would like a Kid Legend shirt at some point. Just
I'll
to
get
point
Rick
out.
Blade. I'll get Rick Blade a shirt,
I want to see this in a cage.
a cage.
I feel like that's the only way. Keep everyone else out. Keep skills out. Whoever else wants to jump in. I think that's the only way to do this. But I don't know if they can fit a cage into the Pro Wrestling Star Academy.
You know what? I countered that with maybe Last Man Standing.
I'd be all right with that, but then that leaves room for interference.
All people banned from ringside.
That's
Well,
not good stuff.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Look.
Fans suspended.
Yeah.
All right. Well, look. Let's look at it like this. Here's what we do: no fans, empty arena, last man standing, and they can fight wherever they want. Nobody, no casualties by circumstance or anything.
What are you talking cinematic match here?
Nah, I'm going more toward like Mick Foley and The Rock when they did their empty arena match halftime
I
during
got
the
you.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that might be the only way. Something like that. Like, this needs to be finished. This, as entertaining as it's been.
I mean, yeah, I was just about to say, I don't know that I want it to be finished. I got to be honest. I enjoy watching the two of you go at each other. Yeah.
I came back to a legacy. You know, I do want to win titles. I do want to, you know, get together some victories here and reestablish myself. And
Yeah.
I can't do those things, unfortunately, until this is settled. So, you know, where this takes us, what's next for us, I'm not too sure at the moment. But like I've said, you know, I'm going to keep coming back, and he's going to keep doing what he's doing, and kind of rinse and repeat in the sense that we're destined to do this forever.
Now, you did say you want to win titles. I've got a crazy idea here. They say keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Any chance you might be able to sway Face to go for a tag team championship with you?
I don't see that being possible whatsoever.
No. Yeah, like I said, crazy thought.
In a different universe, that would be a killer tag team. But
If Face cared about gold, that would be a possibility. But Face doesn't care about gold. We don't know what his motivations are, honestly.
Yeah, we really don't.
chaos.
So speaking of motivations, chaos, what do you think you will have to do when this match eventually comes and you two are standing across from each other to be able to put him down and put it into this? Because if we've seen it between Pat Dynamite, even Rick, when he beat him for the title, it was no easy task. Everybody we see Face go up against, they have to hit a whole nother gear just to stand toe-to-toe with him. Do you think you have it in yourself to be able to hit that high gear and just be equal to what Face does in that ring?
I absolutely believe I have what it takes. And if I've shown you guys anything so far, is that I'll do whatever it takes. It's, you know, I have to have a lot of grit. I have all the confidence in the world in myself. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. I don't fear the man. So with that, you know, if we keep doing war, we keep going to battle, I'm always going to be ready for him.
Yeah, we have seen you take it to him. Yeah, there's no
And
doubt that.
he has suffered my super kick twice.
Mm-hmm.
And he seems pretty human when he gets hit with it.
Yeah, we've seen Face get beat. We know it can be done, and yeah, I do think that you do have it in you to get it done.
It's a mind battle too, you know. It's the sneaking up from behind. It's the attacking in front of my family. It's a mind game, but I'm here to play it with them.
I mean, at some point, though, this does have to get settled in the ring. It can't just be one attack after the other because nothing's really getting settled. You guys are, like I said, like Peter Griffin and the chicken from Family Guy. Like, once you two just realize you're in the same building, it's just constant fighting.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the motivations are. You know, I would, you know, he's world class in the sense that he could win any world title if he chooses to.
Oh, absolutely.
Something about me is, at the moment at least, more important on his mind than the titles.
Why ever that may be, who knows?
One day we'll find out. But
or
as of now,
we won't.
yeah, or we won't. Right.
Could just be one of those things where he's one of those guys who just gets a fixation for a while and just gets into it and can't let it go until the next fixation hits.
Right.
But do you
but
have
yeah,
any words that you would like to say to Face for if that time eventually comes for that match?
Well, Saturday I told him, I kicked him in the face, and I told him, I said, name the time, name the place, and you know, I'm here for you.
I would love to
I don't
see
know-
it happen again in December.
It's going to happen. It has to happen. These shows are running, and it's at any moment. You know, the two of us are going to be. That's
Yeah,
what we've been
we've
doing.
seen that happen too.
Yeah,
You know,
even though it
really
seems
actually-
like with so much buildup with this, you would think management would be trying to get this out of the way sooner. because it just seems like whatever's going on between you two does interrupt the shows. You know, you have Face coming out interfering in your match, and then you're coming out and getting a touch of revenge on him. You know, this has to come to an end at some point.
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, when Kid Legend was refereeing, Face brawled him up to the back.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was
Took
when
him out of
Face
the
choked
action,
out the
took him away
referee.
from the match.
Referees have been taken out. One of the nights I was a referee for Blade and Dynamite. You know, he ruined my chance at the Skywalker title in the Rumble. So, cost me in my match against Boone. So, I had to get my licks back and help out Butha to level the playing field here. But while I have you guys, you asked me earlier about going into my match with Boone Harden, and that kid is awesome. You know, I don't take away the fact that, you know, he did what he did to get the victory. I would have done the same thing in my earlier years. He's a hell of a wrestler. And while being in defeat, you know, I feel like I walked away from that match with a lot more confidence in my abilities. And he definitely pushed me in the ring. I'm so used to, at this point, all I've known since coming back in April was how to be in a fist fight. And I was in there with a
the best technical wrestler from New Jersey, self-proclaimed best technical.
You know what? I'll tip my hat to him. He is a phenomenal technical wrestler, and
absolutely,
he pushed
I've
me
seen
hard.
a lot of them lately.
Yeah.
Now, what did you see out of Boom from what you saw in the ring, as far as more specific parts of his game?
You know, at any moment, he can wrap you up. He can get you in a hold. He can put you in a submission. He can twist you, and you know, I kicked him. I kicked him with that super kick, and you know, he still had the wherewithal to grab the ropes. He hits hard. He hits hard, and he at any moment can trap you into one of his holds. So you know, he's world class. I see a big future for Boom.
Oh, absolutely. He's 24 years old.
Yeah, sky's the limit.
Best shape I've ever seen a 24-year-old in. Yeah, this guy's. He's got all the potential in the world right now.
He's got a big ego. He's very cocky, but you know, when you're young and 24 and you have the ability,
exactly, he'll get home.
So far, he's been backing it up, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I can't. You know, I when the match got announced, I right from the start, I said, you know, I have nothing but respect for him. He's just in the way of the legacy that I'm chasing. So I still have nothing but respect for him. Wasn't my night, but at the same time, I wasn't too upset with the way the night played out.
Yeah, you got what you wanted out of it. You just didn't get a dub.
Yeah. And then where we go from here in January or December, you know, time will tell. But I walked away from Saturday, confidence high, trusting my ability, and I'm ready now. I'm ready to shine.
That's what I like to hear.
And you boys have your shirts, so I better see you in those shirts in December.
You absolutely will see us in those shirts.
You would have seen me in it tonight, but it's in the laundry.
That's all right.
Yeah, and DG beat me to it, and I can't be that guy that wears the same shirt as another guy on the same podcast.
Yeah.
It was so awkward. You should have been here before we went on air.
It was a whole discussion.
Yeah, I definitely see your Justified shirt.
Yeah.
Well, one of us has to change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't want to take up much more of your time.
Yeah, sure, absolutely, guys.
But yeah, you did mention that you see the Justified shirt. I'm sure you've got your eyes on Justified JP Grayson there and his belt.
Well, when you're the world champion, I think a lot of people have eyes on you.
Yeah,
so,
that is fair.
I've said it before. I'll say it again. You know, I do want titles. I do want to. I want to chase my legacy and make it the way that I see it. So yeah, of course, my eyes are everywhere.
All right.
And you know, my eyes are in the back of my head too, because this lunatic wants my attention at all times. So.
It definitely seems like he has it out for you. And like I said, I hope we get to see this come to an end so you can continue that pursuit of silver or gold. If anybody sees what I did there.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yes. Clever boy.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you guys having me on here.
I appreciate you coming on.
Of
It's
course.
always an honor and pleasure to have you on.
Absolutely. I'll see you boys in December.
Yes, sir.
You will.
You have yourself a good one. Enjoy your holiday with the family.
You guys as well. All right, guys. Have a
You
great
have
night.
a good one, brother.
You too.
Thanks, you too.
Cheers.
Kid
All
legend,
right.
everybody. Yeah.
You know, the one time I should be queuing up all this, like. I'm sorry, everybody else that I forgot about claps and stuff. I'm sorry.
Can I just say?
No.
Can I just say they tried to shame me because I wasn't wearing a Kid Legend shirt when they realized they were both wearing a Kid Legend shirt before we went on air. They
See,
tried to shame me for
be-
not wearing
be-
a Kid Legend shirt.
Because
See,
if
we
you
were
were
all wearing the
it-
Kid Legend shirt, then I could have still worn it. But, you know,
See?
it can't
But
just
no.
be two of us. It can only
I'm
be
not
one
wearing
or
a dirty shirt. I sweat a lot in that on Saturday. On Saturday. I got a lot of people's blood on me.
Whose blood?
Yeah, no, I'm bled. I got a lot of people's sweat on me.
What is even going on here now?
Nothing.
Apparently, BJ had some sort of extracurriculars after the show.
Yeah,
You
right.
don't need to ask Pete anything about that.
We'll talk the next time. I'll talk to Pete the next time I see him.
So, before we got all those guests, we were about to discuss the women's match.
Yes.
Yes, but I would like to
Uh,
hold off on that at the moment.
Okay.
oh yeah. We should
Um,
probably.
Yeah, I want to actually talk about the 8-man tag now.
Sure. All right. Let's do that.
You
So,
start. I'll be ready.
So as everybody knows, that what was announced was a justified 8-man tag team match: Team Santa versus Team Lavari.
Yeah.
Now, we had all speculated about Santa possibly getting involved at some point after the match or whatever. But
Not only did he do that, he was a member of his own team.
yeah, Team Lavari, which consisted of Rulo,
Billboard Bill.
yeah, Sam Reaper and Frankie Picard, taking on Team Santa, which, as you said, consisted of Santa Kringle, Mark Angels, Stife, and Tarzan Duran.
Yeah. Yeah. That was
Now,
crazy seeing Tarzan come out.
Yeah, BJ, I'll let you take it from here talking about this 8-man tag.
Well, I mean, it was a great match. There was a lot of back and forth stuff going on. What was the gentleman's name? And every time I see him, he's like, "Hey, yeah," but I cannot remember his name.
I mean, I just ran down everybody's names. So.
I was out of the room. That's all right. I have the cage match up. I feel horrible. I don't know this guy's name. I've interacted with him a bunch of times. So Martin Hughes, I believe, and Candy Corn. Sorry, little old Sammy Reaper. Went ahead and it was toward the end. Everybody was brawling outside. Santa gets tagged in, and Sammy Reaper and Martin Hughes. Did I just say? Yes.
That is who you just said.
They decided they would go and try to double team Santa.
You don't want
We
to
talked
do that.
about on the preview show the possibility of seeing a Santa stunner. And Martin Hughes ate that stunner. And then Santa wasn't done. Santa Kringle delivered the most vicious, just powerful Santa sidewalk slam I've ever seen in my life.
Well, I do have some footage here.
So let's check this out.
Let's check out this footage real quick.
Yeah.
Let me get the. Oh, right, here we go. And as you can see,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the distraction from
Hey.
Angel. Forgot about
Yes.
that.
Quite the distracting outfit from her, too.
Yeah, she got some new gear, and I'm not opposed to it.
and then there's your stunner there.
The Santa Stunner.
This Santa Sidewalk Slam. Can you put this in slow mo?
No, I cannot.
Oh, absolutely devastating. That angle looked a lot better than my perspective. I haven't posted any footage, but that angle looked a lot better than not better, but it was yeah, it was a different perspective. Let me just say, and and these guys like Martin, met him a bunch of times. I've seen him around. This is the first time I've actually seen him in the ring and everything, and he looked good. He looked good, and I mean, right? I mean, and this Sammy kid. I guess if you guys have been watching, you've heard me. I haven't been the easiest on this kid, and it's not necessarily that he's green or anything. It's just
What's
something
going
else
on
to say?
What's going on here?
did you?
No.
Go ahead. Keep saying what you gotta say there, BJ. I'm right in front of you. Go right ahead.
I was just saying that like you didn't look green or anything, but
I didn't look green. Well, I'm gonna just tell you this right here, right now. First things first, my name is not Candy Corn, it is Sam Reaper. Get that through your thick bearded skull and quit calling me that, all right? Just because that I wear the skull makeup, I wear everything very skeleton-like. But let me tell you something. I am the Grim Reaper for everything. All right? So let's make that happen. And secondly, I almost was going to win that match against Santa Claus, but that angel chick distracted me and my tag team partner. She distracted the both of us because she wanted to show an early Christmas present. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. Did you not hear that?
I caught that, I think.
Yeah, I caught that too.
So, let me make this one thing clear. I will be in the Black Friday match this Friday. Okay?
Okay.
And make no doubt. I will keep being stronger. I will keep being better. And I will make sure that you, BJ, will get a smart. Well, it's going to be a spoiler because let me tell you something. I will win more matches. I will win more everything. And make no mistake, too. You, BJ, and Chef, and DG. Your sacrifice is already on my list. Just making sure about that. Just think about that. Think about it.
I mean, it sounds like a good time to me, but I don't know about these guys personally. You're talking to a soulless ginger here.
Yeah, whatever. But I don't know. I see a little nervousness and quietness from BJ. I don't know. Do you have some things you have to say in front of me?
What I was about to say, I mean, this kid's a little green, but I could definitely see him picking it up and being a real force in no time at all.
You can say that all you want. But I will prove you wrong. I will prove you wrong there, BJ. All right?
Well, I can only hope so.
My question is, how did you get on here? Because
Yeah, I didn't share the link.
Well, I'm not going to say anything, but I know people, and I'm not going to try to say their names. That's all I got to say.
I'm nervous. I'll
You
admit
should
it.
be. You should be there, Chef.
Yeah, our show just got hijacked here by Sam Reaper.
Well, I don't know how to leave this place or not, but I hope I get to see you, BJ, and you, Chef, and also you, Ginger, on the Black Friday show.
I'll be there.
Oh, I'll definitely be there.
I will try to keep myself out of sight.
Trust me. I have eyes. You should not be afraid of me. But, who knows? Maybe you can turn around and I can get you off of the sacrifice list. That's all I gotta say.
I don't want to be sacrificed.
Well, you already are since you guys made jokes about the candy corn joke. So, technically, guys started it from the beginning when I started my debut at SPO Wrestling.
I just want to say, Chef had nothing to do with any of that. He was not there for the last 3 Friday nights.
He wasn't there?
No, he was not.
All right. All right. But still got my eye on you guys.
Guys, what the hell just happened?
Who gave him the link?
I don't know, but I think I might have to clean my chair.
At least it's not the new one.
Yeah, not yet. Might have to get me. Yeah, that new one can't get here fast enough.
If I weren't in my 40s and out of shape and untrained, maybe.
Yeah, no offense, BJ, but I got Sam in that one.
So let's
Need a
get
beer.
back on track here.
There was a track.
We were on a pretty good track here until that happened.
All right. Yowie wowie. Yeah. Indeed. So, shall we finally discuss this ladies match?
Well, we were talking the 8-man tag, and there was a couple of things I still wanted to show.
Okay. All right.
So
let's finish off the 8-man tag stuff.
Yeah, we saw the I played the clip where we saw the Santa Stunner, and
I'm not sure we should play that clip again because we might get another visit.
Look, because for you guys, I won't play it again.
Thank you.
But
Yeah.
I do have something else to bring up to play from the post match. So here we go with that, and we could talk over that. This is after the match. We see Lavari, talking
Along with
Guys,
one of our favorites, Angel Orsini.
guys, hold
getting
on.
up in his
Hold on a
piece.
second. Hold on. I got to show you
Okay.
something.
Okay.
You're interrupting a highlight here, but all right.
I know, but
But we don't see you.
oh, sorry. Yeah. This was on Sam Reaper's story on Instagram.
I can't. I didn't
Sorry.
see what it was.
It's him
Oh.
actually watching our show on
Okay.
YouTube while we were interviewing Pat Dynamite.
No, it's
Oh.
yeah.
Okay. So he planned that. Huh. BJ, maybe we don't antagonize Sam anymore?
Or continue to, it's your call. I mean, do you have any
Let's just
public
say I'm going to do some
apologies or
pre-gaming
anything?
before I get to the Pro Wrestling Star Academy on Friday.
All right. Okay.
Sorry,
Yeah.
go ahead.
but anyway, let's continue this clip
Yes.
because then I
after
have
the
another
8-man
one to
tag.
follow up behind this.
All right,
So this is
yes,
after
we-
the 8-man tag.
Yeah, Lavari parading around Santa's title like it's his.
Not
Especially
realizing.
especially after they lost the match. And yeah, Santa just waiting for his moment. Yeah. Yeah, and realization sets in, and big ol' wedgie.
Yeah, welcome to Wedgie City.
Keep it moving.
Oh God! Oh God! Just that clip right there. Oh my God! Talk about moments of. Let me make sure I can. Let's make that full screen. Like
yes.
just Lavari right there. Oh. Oh my God. I'm removing that now, but absolutely great. Now, I have a clip that follows up his direct reaction, which apparently was caught by TMZ. So,
yeah,
ladies
that's what
and gentlemen, here's that.
Did you see this? What do you mean? This, Reaper. I got a wedgie from freaking Santa. What happened to choose to be kind? They call us. Oh, you Grinch. And give me back that belt. You don't deserve it. You know what? If it wasn't from you, that would be distracting us by now, huh? Oh, please. She was all in the... Oh, please. Put it away. Put him away. And I do, actually, but put him away.
Oh, whatever.
Choose to be kind.
You couldn't fight your way out of a wet paper bag.
Speaking of wet, look at this.
Ew, bacon strips. Gross.
You know what? I'll see you at the next match. Then we'll see.
Okay.
Keep it moving.
Keep it moving. Oh man,
And that's part of the reason why we just love the Gumar.
You had to play that with that.
Hey, look. All the trash you've ever talked between the rep and everybody else. I don't know how he got the link, but you kind of brought this heat on us.
I did kind of talk trash about him on my other channel too.
Oh no.
And reposted it.
Oh, BJ. Oh, BJ, why?
Yeah, I'm gonna. So, you want? Oh no, you're not gonna be at Friday.
I'm gonna need a beer.
Yeah.
I'll be there Friday.
All right. Well, you're not gonna meet me at Spellbound for a couple beers before.
Yeah. No, I'll be at work. Yeah, someone's got to feed the masses.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I've been trying to go to these shows like relatively sober. Maybe have a beer or two. But I feel like this show I might have to pregame a little bit harder if
just to be safe. Just in case it's your last show.
But yeah, just real quick, what did you guys think overall of the 8-man?
Fun.
Very fun. Action everywhere. Love the ending.
Yep. Yeah, very well done match. I definitely enjoyed it. And hey, we were all. I called it the entire time. Every Christmas movie I've ever seen, Santa wins. Period. End of story.
which that's one that gives me and Chef a win at that point. I will do a full tally at the end of the show.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, I might have to try that one.
11.5. That is hard liquor at that point.
But let's backtrack a little bit real quick. Thoughts?
To the late.
Well,
Thoughts?
we were. Hold on. All right. Well, I'm trying to get us back to the ladies' match. But, let's bring on our final guest.
All right, let's do it.
When he's ready there.
There
I see him turning the camera all around, getting position. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure if he's still Billboard Billy Gold or if he's just Big Billy Gold now after some of the events that transpired this past weekend. But ladies and gentlemen,
Parents, if your children are watching, mute the stream, please.
Or don't. That's your choice as parents. But here is the man who became one of our favorite guests just instantly from his last appearance. Billboard Billy Gold.
What up?
Welcome, sir.
Oh, hell yeah. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you, fellas.
Oh, it's a pleasure having you.
Hell yeah. What's going on? You hear that? All around the world. God damn.
We've
Doesn't
seen
work
a
every
lot of
day.
you in the last couple weeks. And
Yeah.
honestly, we couldn't be happier with the events that transpired during PWU's Justified.
Yep, that scumbag Rulo. Fucking, he made me change my ways. I can thank him for that, but I don't know if he's gonna be thanking me after I whoop his ass whenever that happens.
So
Yeah.
what led to that? What?
I don't know, like, dude, backstage, it was cool. I thought we were chilling. He lost his match. He was a little mad. I don't know, maybe I like said a couple things that he didn't like. I thought we were chill. He brought that, that goofball in the ring. I Black Hole Slammed the shit out of him. The ref counted to at least 10,000 by the time it was over. I lost to the Beast Man, and this guy comes in. He's mad that I shook the Beast Man's hand. He's been all over the world. He's been to Big Japan. He's a GCW regular.
Mm-hmm.
That match, and unfortunately, so that was a brutal ending, but you didn't get the dub. You didn't get the dub. But that match was absolutely amazing.
No, please don't show this. Oh, no.
I was amazed just by his sheer size. This has got to be the only guy that I've ever seen you dwarfed by.
Yeah, dude. He's like easily 125 pounds on me at least.
Like, this was an amazing match between you two.
Hell yeah. Thank you very much.
Like, and as Chef said, it's not often we see you being the smaller guy in the match. But what were you thinking right here?
Oh, I haven't seen this angle.
Oh,
yeah.
What were you thinking? What were you thinking before I continue this? What
I was thinking of how many Hail Marys I could get out before he dropped on me. I think I got to 15 by the time his fucking ass went through my chest. Good Lord.
All right, so I will continue this now while we talk.
Oh my
God. That just looked like it hurt.
Oh.
Like,
yeah, I was right there, saw that whole thing happen, and I was just like, oh, I hope he's alive.
I'm still feeling that, yo. Oh my God. The aftermath. The aftershock.
That looked brutal.
Yeah, it was brutal.
So, but I mean, you showed a lot of just raw strength in that match, being able to hang with him and just being able to even pull off any offense against this beast.
Yeah,
So,
dude. That was
big kudos for
that was a
that.
hell of a test. Thank you very much. It took everything in me.
and you know what? It's like a good test, It shows where you're at and the fact that you hung with him. It wasn't like he completely dominated you in that match by any means. You guys were clubbing the hell out of each other the entire time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you landed
slapping me.
Yeah.
Two big meaty men.
There was a lot of shots where you saw them register on his face. So you definitely scored points.
I don't know if I'd say a lot. There was a few that registered on him. Those chops, dude. I think they just went right through him. I hit him with 4, and they did nothing to him. If I hit Rulo with 4 chops, insane. I might cave his chest in.
Oh, you split him in half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now, let's talk about what happens after as we play the footage. So, if it'll play here. Play. Anytime. There we go.
There we go.
So yeah, we got a nice show of respect on going both directions here. Obviously, he's going to offer you respect. You offer it back because you're a classy guy.
Oh yeah.
But then here comes Rulo, and he's got a major problem with you showing respect after the match.
Yeah, like after a hard-fought battle like that.
Yeah, 2 gladiators going at it, man. I don't know. I don't think he's ever gone toe to toe with a beast and came out on the other end.
Right.
And then, I was walking afterwards. I don't know if Rulo would be in the same shape as me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rulo
and then Rulo
would
makes
be a
real
pancake.
bad decision there with slapping you. and you respond with a big old clothesline.
Oh yeah. Big lariat. I told him, I said, "Hey brother, why don't you splat him down?" He said, "I will." I think he more so said blah, 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 but I speak Neanderthal, so he said, "I will."
That works.
And there is your Rulo pancake.
And this is where we turn him to the Rulo roadkill when I hit him with that top or the
Yeah.
second rope leg
Yeah,
drop.
man, yeah, show us that clip there, DG.
Yeah, come on, get that
Oh
leg
yeah,
drop.
that's
Come
right.
on, get the leg drop.
Yep.
Yes, look at this.
Flying bam. Yeah. So, we know you guys became a tag team because you faced off in a match before, but now that this partnership is over, I think you need to beat his ass again. What about you?
Brother, I'm already ready for it. It could be Friday, it could be Saturday, but I'd prefer it to be silver and gold. That'd be pretty cool. But Rulo, anytime you want it, brother, you can get it.
Yeah, I think I would have to change my pick from the first match. After what I've seen of late.
I think that'd be a wise, if you're betting money, I think that's a wise financial decision.
Yeah, there is no way Rulio is coming out, in 3 dimensions after another match.
I don't think he's in 3 dimensions now.
I think they're reshaping him right now in some hospital in bumfuck.
Right now, he's just a flat, like a piece of paper.
Or is this like a Looney Tunes situation where he just puts his thumb in his mouth and starts like blowing himself back up like a balloon?
He's reinflating like the judge from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Exactly. I think he's at a Sheetz parking lot somewhere. He's attached to one of those free air machine, like the free tire pressure. Yeah.
Sheets, and keep in mind there are no Sheets like around South Jersey, around Mount Holly. So he like drove very far.
Yeah. Okay. So that means he's at a wall at the moment.
It does beg the question: what PSI do you inflate Rulo to?
Well, I don't know. He's a little guy, probably like 32.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
32 is an average Rulo.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
32 RSI Rulo squared inch.
But at 36, he'll pop.
36, he will pop. I honestly, you know what? I might fill him up to 36 and black hole slam him, and then we won't have to worry about Rulo anymore.
Just be confetti.
Yeah, you fuck.
So, in all honesty, you said you're a little bit sore. Are you downplaying that from Beastman, or are you just,
Bro, the Beastman is the name is no lie. They call him the Beastman for a reason.
Yeah, we saw it firsthand.
Oh
yeah, he brought the goddamn fight. He beat my ass, and I'll tell you what, it made me a better man because of it.
I wouldn't say he beat your ass because I felt like you really did hold your own in that match.
It was a very good match.
And so a lot of it might just be experience in the end. He's been around for a long time now.
Oh yeah, dude, he's done it all. He's been to Japan. He's fucking deathmatch guy. He's GCW. He's sick. He's awesome.
Well, and he also has 125 pounds on you.
Yeah, that's a big. If I'm big Billy Gold, that's big beast man.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just going to say this personally, after what I saw, and I saw you two standing next to each other to show a respect, I would love to see y'all as a tag team.
Oh my god.
Even if it's just a one-off. I would love to see that, because whoever's standing on the other side of that ring better be wearing their brown pants.
Oh my god, dude. That'd be like, what did they call them? It would be like earthquake and typhoon. We'd be the natural disasters.
Yeah.
Boy.
Man.
You'd be the kaijus. That's what you would be. It'd be like Godzilla and King Kong.
Hell yeah. What are you pouring up there?
A little shit bottle Mexican stout.
All right, here, I'll join you. I'm having some birch beer.
All right.
Classic.
Yeah, it's very classy. What? What? What?
6 beers, 7 beers, 8 beers, 9 beers.
This is a nice follow-up after Sam Reaper hacked our stream.
Yeah.
Sam Reaper hacked your stream.
Yeah, he just popped on out of nowhere.
Thanks. I managed to forget about that.
Jesus Christ. That's why this guy's drinking.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're all apparently sacrifices, but I'm like, if that's supposed to scare me, I'm Ginger. I'm soulless.
That's true. That is true.
And Chef is just guilty by association. And then there's BJ getting the heat on us.
I did say some things.
So, yeah, Billy, could I hire you as like security?
Yeah, it just depends who. If it involves securing you against the Beastman, no.
Okay, but about
No,
against
Sammy
Sam?
No.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? We're trying to. We want Beastman as security too.
Dude, Sam Reaper, you don't even have to pay me. I'll beat his ass for the love of the game.
So do I get that security by association?
Oh, of course. Of course.
Right.
If it's from Sam Reaper, I will beat his ass up and down the New Jersey Turnpike. I'll beat him all the way to goddamn Tennessee. I don't care.
I feel a little bit better
Appreciate that.
Yeah, you guys are
appreciate that,
safe with
truly.
me.
But yeah, so do you have any choice words for anybody who stands in your way next in PWU, SPO Live, or whatever? Because it seems like now that you don't have any what little dead weight Rulo added to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a couple words, I'll tell you what. Beastman, he brought out a new me. I think that's who I'm really supposed to be. I'm supposed to come out, bring the energy, bring the hype. I'm supposed to get the fans going. And I couldn't do that with Rulo, with Lavari. As a new man, whoever comes across Big Billy Gold is going to find out what's gold, because that's gold. That's Big Billy Gold.
I love the new attitude. I love it.
Hell yeah.
I am so looking forward to the new era that we get with you here, Billy.
Hell yeah. The golden era is in
Yeah.
PWU.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hell
man,
yeah.
that was, again, I can't say enough, an amazing match between you two. That, I guess him squashing you just, you're like, I see the light. I don't know what type of light it is, but I see it. And
I saw your eyes rolling around seeing that light at the end of the
Dude,
match.
I was seeing all kinds of lights. I think I even saw a couple of my ancestors. It was crazy. It was insane.
Oh man. But yeah, any future appearances coming up between now and the next time that we see you at SPO or PWU?
Wawa.
I don't think so. No, I think all we got is the SPO shows, and that's pretty much it. I think you got, I think that's it. Just SPO.
There we go.
No Mawa?
No Mawa. The next Mawa show's in January, so I'll see you guys
They're
before
taking
then.
a December break. Okay.
Yeah. New Year's Vendetta. I don't know the exact date, but it's January of 2026.
Fun.
That'll be
Yeah,
great.
Like the name.
Well, we do have the rest of the show to talk about now. As always, thank you for joining us.
Hell yeah. Thank you guys for having me.
Yep.
Welcome. We're so happy that we get to cheer you now, and
Yes.
we're bringing the rest of the crowd with us to cheer you too.
Wait,
Hell yeah.
You weren't already cheering him?
Well,
There were, I'm not going to name them, there were a few guys that were always cheering for Billboard Bill Gold.
Here we go again with BJ getting this heat on us.
Nah, that's my guy. That's my guy.
So I cheered for a heel. It's happened before.
You like who you like.
Yeah.
You do.
You know?
I'm just
spoke to
happy
me.
that I'm just happy now we can bring everybody into the fold.
Hell yeah. It's going to be a
The
lot of
gold
fun. I can't wait.
We're going to fold in gold.
Hell yeah, that crumb bum trillionaire, he's one of them guys too. He's one of the real ones.
Yeah. I don't care if a guy's heel or face. If I'm a fan, I'm a fan. And
Hell
being a
yeah.
Triple H fan was proof of that. my entire life watching wrestling, because no matter what he did, I'm like, yeah.
Well,
I'm
there's
still
the
cheering.
guys you want to cheer, and then there's the guys that you love to boo. But you know,
Yeah.
you only save the loudest boos for the ones you truly want to boo.
Absolutely.
But yes,
Blackout.
Yeah.
But yeah, as always, it was a pleasure having you. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving and enjoy your holiday.
Hell yeah. Thank you guys. I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving, and I cannot wait to see you guys again. Hopefully this
Hell yeah.
Friday.
I'll see you Friday.
Hell yeah.
And hey, man, if you're ever available on a Sunday and you want to pop on for some reason, or any of our other Tuesday shows, you and any other guest that is ever on here has an open invite to join us.
Hell yeah, you guys are the fucking best.
Thank you.
Thank you,
we
Billy.
appreciate it. You have your,
Fellas.
like I said, good holiday. Have yourself a good night, and we will see you soon.
Hell yeah, I'll see you guys. Thank you very much.
You have a good one, sir.
Big
Ladies
Billy
and gentlemen,
Gold.
yes.
So
Gotta
Tasha
love
Vita.
that guy. What was that?
So Tasha Vita.
Oh,
yes, to Tasha Vita now. Let's get to the,
Tasha
let's get to that.
Vita. All right. So we hadn't seen her before. Hell of a set of moves because of her contortionist abilities that she's got. You know, had a couple of spots where she really looked like she had Tasha in a spot where she wasn't going to be able to get out of it. But somehow, I guess because Tasha's just so little, she was able to squirm out there.
This is the end of the match here.
Towards the end of the match, yeah, Vita planning to cheat, it looks like, with that belt. But that makes no sense to try and do in front. But backfires on her. She falls on it instead.
The belt.
Yeah.
As you notice, I would like to point out just real quick, that was not a disqualification.
It was not, because Tasha was not using the belt as a weapon. Vita was holding the belt, and her face went into it on her own fault. So, too bad.
It just happened to be there.
Yeah. If she didn't have the belt in front of her face wouldn't have hit said belt.
All right, and then after the match, Tasha had some words to say. Would you guys like to hear what she had to say?
I heard them once, and they were heartbreaking, and I don't want to hear them again.
But for the show,
I feel like we're going to.
Yeah. Can't hear him.
Basically, what she's saying here is that she's sick and tired of defending the belt.
Oh, I'm sorry. I cued the wrong video part. That's on me.
Okay. Yeah.
We're not worthy of Tasha Stevens, apparently.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Apparently, Mount Holly.
Tasha Stevens, I'm a fighting champion, and I will defend this belt anytime, anywhere, against anyone. But you know what? I'm getting a little sick and tired of this place sending me non-factors like that out here. And I don't think at this point you all deserve to see a top star like me inside of the ring and this piece of crap dump that is Mount Holly. And to be perfectly honest, I'm getting real bored of coming here and entertaining every single act for you when you don't deserve it. I'm working on my way up, but it's short.
Let's wait a moment for a second.
Oh, look at this. Pillar don't go where you are.
So, you feel you need to up the game a little bit. You feel like you're bored, right? Well, I was going to wait until later to make this announcement, but I might as well go ahead and say it right now, because I already have an idea of who your opponent's going to be on December 20th. Why don't we show it up on the screen right now? Tasha, it's going to be you versus Mercedes Martinez. The rematch is happening on December 20th. Good luck.
The past is returning to haunt Tasha Steele.
You know, that's fine with me. I beat this heifer once before, and I would give her an early Christmas present and beat her ass.
There we have it.
Yeah.
Mercedes Martinez coming back for her rematch against Tasha. Yeah.
Yes.
Like, I feel a little betrayed, man. You know, like, we were behind Tasha 100% from her debut at Harris.
Since Christina Marie lost the belt.
I still am. do not get that wrong. She can say, I'm still a fan. Again, I'm a fan of heels. What can I say?
But she literally like trashed like you.
Yeah, she had no reason to go and trash the crowd. Like there was nothing. The crowd was fully behind her throughout the entire match, throughout her entire run so far in SPO/PWU.
Yeah,
I
100%.
don't know. I don't know why she felt we were undeserving of her anymore. But yeah, I feel like Mercedes last time when she came in, maybe Tasha heard a couple of cheers last time for Mercedes mixed in there. That was only because we respect the industry and we were, expressing appreciation for her being there and sharing her talents with us. It just so happened that it was against Tasha, who the crowd was cheering for the entire match against Mercedes last time. This time, I don't feel like Tasha's going to get cheered nearly as much. Mercedes last time, she got cheated out of the title because Angel Orsini did, provide a little bit of, shall we say, distraction slash.
Yeah, but I don't know if Angel's going to have much to do with this one.
I don't feel like she's going to be a factor this time around at all. I feel like this is just going to be Mercedes coming in, looking to take that belt away from Tasha. And as of this moment, I'm going to go on record and say, I hope she does. I feel like, after what Tasha said, I don't feel like she truly represents what we want as our PWU Women's Champion. Mercedes, she is going into the Women's Wrestling Hall of Fame. She is a legitimate Hall of Famer here. I feel like what she's done in this industry, what she's still doing in this industry, she is a standard bearer. I feel like Mercedes is the woman to come in and to beat Tasha and take that belt and represent PWU Women's Division with pride.
Yes. And as I showed, the match is official for Silver and Gold for the championship. So that will be interesting to see how that all plays out. And that is not the only women's match on this card.
What?
Which
we get more than one women's match?
Awesome.
Yeah, we'll talk about that shortly. I'd like to get through the rest of these matches first.
All right. Which one are we going to next?
But we all did pick Tasha to win this match, which she did. So point for everybody.
All right.
Next, which we have to. I want to get into the Fatal 4-Way a bit more, main event. But there's one match we have not talked about at all.
Well, let's go.
And that is the Shot Callers versus the Silk City Kings.
I don't want to talk about
the PWU Tag Team Championships. And boy, what a match this was. Like, it was a good match.
Yeah.
Like, don't get it wrong.
It was a great match.
It was a really,
Yeah. So the Shot Callers, Silk City Kings come out first, and they obviously have a new attitude since the last time that we've seen them, and it was not a great attitude on them. Then Shot Callers come out. They're ready to party, ready to defend their titles. They're interacting with the crowd.
Play some of the end of the match here.
All right. Yeah. So Flash Carter was in there a lot of the time early. Like, they were keeping him away from Jay from making any tags. Here we had the nice double team move. It looked like the Shot Callers were going to pull out the finish there, but nope. We had the kick out at the same time that ref Jason Feinberg is pulled out of the ring by A-Gif, who, after bringing the Shot Callers out the last two shows, turns on them and has now seemingly aligned himself with the Silk City Kings. So they take Jay out 1, 2, 3. Flash gets rolled up, and we've got new PWU Tag Team Champions, the Silk City Kings, with a GIF. So there we have it. We got new tag champs, but it's not the cleanest of ways that they went about it at all. I mean, A-Gif turning sides mid-match. That was not on my bingo card. I did not see that happening. And it had a major effect on the match. Shot callers were definitely on their way towards winning that.
I hope we hear a little bit more about that
DJ.
from AGIF.
I was saying I hope we do that. They have put on an amazing match, even before the AGIF turn, and all that. Like, it was an amazing match before that. I don't feel like the Silk City Kings could have won it. Still,
they could have without AGIF's help, but yeah, I mean the shot callers were almost certainly on their way. They had that match pretty close to in hand when AGIF decided, okay, it's my time to just start messing with things.
Yeah, and which we are announcing here. I do not believe it's been posted anywhere on social media yet or anything. But December 20th, Silver and Gold, the rematch.
Ooh, all
for
right.
the Tag Team Championships.
Let's go.
The Silk City Kings, now with AGIF, will be defending against the Shot Callers.
All right. Well, I don't think that AGIF's going to do another turn here, so I think we know what we got to deal with, at least. So, shot callers can have a plan coming in here to deal with that now.
Yeah. So, just real quick, any final thoughts on the Fatal 4-Way? Because we got to talk about it a little bit, but...
I mean, it said that Johnny isn't medically cleared. I wish that he could have been in the match. That would have been awesome, and to see how different it would have played out if he had been there instead of Ruckus, because I feel like Rick Blade would have had not necessarily an ally, but someone who was more allied to his side of things than Ruckus obviously was.
And keep in mind, Ruckus hit the pin.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. And on top of that, Ruckus volunteered to step up. And we saw two different sides of Blackout during this show.
Mm-hmm.
The family part, of because of Robbie and Johnny, obviously, and everything these guys have all been through together, and you're going to pick somebody from your past, whether you get along with them or not. And you know what? Who better than Ruckus to step into Johnny's shoes?
At this point, I can't say I disagree. However, Ruckus and Johnny's, shall we say, their values do not seem to be as aligned as they once were.
But speaking of the championship, did you guys happen to see the new PWU Heavyweight Championship belt?
We did. Yeah.
What a great looking title.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be hard to say goodbye to the Skywalker.
To the Gold Skywalker, yeah.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's a beautiful championship.
Yeah.
But all right. On that note, this really was an amazing show. Let's tally up our picks real quick.
Let's do
our recount of the show didn't do it justice.
No. Honestly, we could probably sit on for another hour talking about it, in all honesty.
Let's do that.
No, I would like to not do that.
Honestly, I do have other things I need to do tonight before I work tomorrow morning.
Yes.
He's got a chicken fight to run.
So, me and Chef picked Santa, Team Santa. BJ picked Team Lavari.
So I had faith in Sammy Reaper.
No.
Well, apparently you had so much faith that he hacked our stream, and now we're sacrificed. So thanks for that, BJ.
I would just like to say, whether it's SPO at this point, from how it started, and now going to PWU, and see, there's not a show that disappoints me. Yeah. Ever. I've never walked out of a building disappointed.
Nope.
We all picked the shot callers.
Yeah. Well, hey, at least I got me this neat little cup. So
You guys picked Declan. I picked Lucky. We all went for Pat Dynamite. We were all wrong there. We were all right on Tasha. We all picked wrong for Kid Legend and Boom.
We are horrible marks.
Hold on. So let's see. BJ, you had 1, 2, 3 correct. Chef, you had 1, 2, 3 correct. I had 1, 2, 3, 4 correct, which makes me finally we have a winner.
We have a winner. BG.
It is me. You know, and at this point,
I demand a recount.
We're not Florida. We're New Jersey. No. Look. We're not Florida. We're New Jersey. All right. You guys can have redemption for December 20th. All right. Get your redemption then. But
silver and gold.
Fireworks would be nice, but instead the crowd's going to do exactly what I want them to do for me, and
we'll figure out the technology for fireworks.
Pyro? All right, let's go.
Yeah. All right.
But cool. So we have some other things to
back.
talk about real quick, as we don't have much time left on today's show.
All right.
Silver and Gold.
Yes.
December 20th. We'll go back over. So far, we have announced Hair versus Hair. Pat Dynamite and Declan Grant, which I believe the Silver Skywalker Championship is on the line. As we just talked
hopefully
about.
Declan's beard is on the line, too.
Tasha Steelz defending her championship in a rematch against Mercedes Martinez. This is a show of rematches. A tag team championship rematch that we just talked about with the Shot Callers and the Silk City Kings. And then a match that I was talking about, a second women's, not championship, but women's match. The return of Angel Metro. Facing Vita Von Star.
This match is going to be amazing. That already has match of the night potential right there.
And then we also have Big Row returning and performing as well. And then now, this Friday at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy, SPO Live. This will be a free event for this week, as it's being called Black Friday, being hosted by the one and only
Blackout Friday.
Robbie Illuminati. As he said, he made this event free so you can buy your bad kids toys they don't deserve. And not only will he be appearing, Skills the Great will be appearing. We will have Mike Trash on commentary.
All right.
Frankie Picard will be in action. Misery Inc. will be in action. Somebody we saw recently, Tyler Ski, will be in action. Somebody who's quickly becoming one of my favorites, Alex Rivera, will be in action.
And those last two guys, they just had a match last week, and it was absolutely amazing.
We have BJ's favorite person, Sammy Reaper, who will also be there.
Don't piss him off, BJ.
The star.
I'm just going to go and like, hey, Bill, what's up? Hey, you got me? Cool.
And then we have the Star Maker, Connor Michael, appearing. We have Tarzan Duran in action.
Nice.
Pedro Pablo will be returning and be in action. We have Amadeus in action, which should be very interesting. We have the newest member of Blackout, Jay George, in action. We have, known from Monster Factory, Controlled Chaos in action. We have appearing the Gumar, Angel Orsini.
How you doing?
As I had just mentioned, Big Row will also be there performing live this Friday night. And again, this event is free. Doors open 6:30 this Friday. Pro Wrestling Star Academy, SPO Wrestling Live, Mount Holly, New Jersey, 22 King Street. If you're not there, then I don't know what you're doing with yourself after doing all that shopping all day on Friday or having to work, you know, and you don't want to deal with those last minute crowds. Come see some awesome wrestling. I'll be there. BJ will be there. Sammy Reaper will be there. You might see Sammy Reaper sacrifice BJ. Who knows what could happen?
Big
It's the
Bill's
best Black
Big Bill
Friday
won't let
price
that
of all,
happen.
free.
Yeah. Again, this show, as always, impressed everybody. It was a sold out house for PWU.
What an absolutely amazing show. We didn't even did we even show the footage? Yeah, we showed the footage.
Yes, we showed
Which
footage.
Of Rick Blade?
Oh
Yes.
yeah. While he was with us.
We did that, yeah.
I hope so too.
So
But
did we
one
have
thing-
match of the night?
Quickly,
I'm just a fan.
Quickly, just real quick, we also had Bufa Ayo take on Face. We really didn't get to touch on that because that was an impromptu match. That was an amazing match.
Yeah, Face
And
wasn't even supposed to be there.
You saw the ending of it when we played the clip of Kid Legend getting his licks back for Face interfering in
And
his
it was
match.
great to see Buffa back in America.
Yes, absolutely great. And we had Rod Todd there as well as Rerun, which is always an amazing person to catch up with. Everybody involved, excellent job. Only the best comes from the Pro Wrestling Star Academy, just to point out. No, we did not do match of the week. If you have one, or match of the night.
Yeah, the match of the night. I'm going with that 4-way battle for the championship. That match was crazy. It was all over the place. The guys just did a hell of a job on each other, and I mean, JP with Dewey's help capes the belt. I guess it's all justified in the end.
BJ, real quick.
It's a tough one, and the main event, it's a very close second, but Boomin' Kid.
You know what? I was going to go Shot Caller, Silk City Kings, but I agree with you. Boomhearted and Kid Legend. I actually do agree with you on that.
Yeah.
So, on that note, everybody, thank you for joining us tonight for our review show. We hoped you enjoyed it. We will be back next Tuesday. These Tuesday shows are a regular thing now. Sundays and Tuesdays are our days. So we hope to see you back here next week. Everybody, be good to each other, especially on this holiday season of Thanksgiving. Be with your loved ones. Enjoy some good food. Enjoy the Cowboys beating the Kansas City Chiefs, because nobody wants to be a Chiefs fan unless you live in Kansas City. Let's be perfectly honest. Hey, BJ's covering your ears, but it's not my team that blew a 21-point lead.
Hey, no, we're good. We're good. Are you good? We're good.
Eagles
Are you
Giants
good?
stuff for you guys. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, ring the bell. Let's get out of here.
Everybody, we will see you next time for BJ and DG Talk Wrestling.
This is Angel Metro, and you are watching BJ and DG right now.